Hi, Dirty Girl here with another vintage sales report from eBay and Etsy. It was a little bit of a slow week compared to what was going on in December, but it wasn't too bad. So I'm just going to get started. And here we have the one lonely sale on eBay. It was this NEC Mobile Pro 800 computer, a laptop computer. This was my husband's, which he also bought on eBay for, I don't know, probably $30 way back in the day, and sold it for $19 plus shipping. All of my sales are buyer pays shipping. And then moving on to Etsy. My first sale is this brass letter opener with a fish handle. It's a little hand-hammered piece that I got it at a garage sale for $2, and I sold it for $11. Oh dear. This is a Kremens gold-plated tie clip, tie clasp, whatever you call them. It's probably 1930s to 1940s, has the machine etching, very Art Deco. That came from my mother-in-law, so I paid nothing for that and sold it for $26. These little ceramic salt and pepper shaker, I called them Love Birds. Really cute, hand-painted, made in Japan. I got those for 50 cents at the flea market and sold them for $12. This is a Japanese damascene fan-shaped brooch with birds and flowers on it. Really pretty little piece. I paid $3 for that and I sold it for $22. This is a floating bead or add-a-bead necklace. It's 14 karat gold. That came from my mother-in-law. You may remember seeing it on a recent haul because it was in a big ball, all knotted up. I had to spend a long time untangling it. And so it came from my mother-in-law, paid nothing for it, and I sold it for $43. This is a Neiman Marcus bolero jacket designed by Victor Costa, size 8. I did sell it for $65. Unfortunately, it was returned because she said it didn't fit. So that is actually back for sale. But I thought I would include it anyway. Oh, and yay! And it came from my mother-in-law, so I paid nothing for it. And these two brooches, I sold the pair of them for $22. They came from my mother-in-law, so I paid nothing for them. I thought that they were Victorian, turn of the century, but the thank you note I got from the feedback I got from the customer said that this one, I believe, was Georgian paste, which means like early 1800s. Pretty cool. I never would have known, never would have guessed. I wish I knew more about that kind of thing. I'm trying to learn. This hourglass also appeared on a recent haul video. I think I was questioning my sanity because I paid $10 for it, but I was able to sell it for $29, so that turned out okay. This carved wooden chest from Hong Kong from the mid-century era, I paid $5 for and sold it for $36. And this cute little glass paperweight in the shape of a hen, I paid $5 for and sold it for $16. This lot of 6 celluloid buckles came from my mother-in-law. These date from the 1930s, with the exception of this larger one, which I think was a little bit later, 40s or 50s maybe. And these are all celluloid. And I thought some of them might be Bakelite, but none of them tested positive for Bakelite. Anyway, the whole group sold for $18. They came from my mother-in-law, so I paid nothing for those. This is a filet crochet small table runner or large doily, however you want to look at it. I paid $1 for that, I think at a garage sale. I've had it for quite some time, and I sold it for $10. And these are some Mexican sterling silver earrings. Are they, let's see, I don't know what kind of earrings they are. I think they're screwback. The designer of these earrings was Bernice Goodspeed, and this is a case when it was time well invested doing the research to figure out who the mark belonged to, because Bernice Goodspeed is very collectible, and I got those from my mother-in-law, so I paid nothing for them, and I sold them for $65. I was going to see if I could find, okay, there is her mark. It's actually a B. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right there. And somebody converted these from screwback to clip-on. That's why the clips say Marvella, because Marvella is an American costume jewelry maker. So these were Frankenstein pieces, but they still sold for $65. These earrings also came from my mother-in-law. They are threaded Victorian earrings. They're post earrings, but with the backs screw on instead of the normal clutches that we're used to seeing. They were the original type of post earrings. They are 12 karat gold filled, and I sold those for $22. And they came from my mother-in-law, if I didn't say that. And this is an Art Deco style lapis lazuli and blue enamel on brass necklace. Very unusual style with this big rectangle and this wire kind of sculpture looking, really pretty piece. That came from my mother-in-law, so I paid nothing for that, and it sold for $24. And this last piece is probably dates from the 1960s. It's a polished jade nugget bracelet made with silvertone, I think silvertone metal. It was not a super nice piece. The jade was not super nice jade, so I couldn't ask a whole lot for it. I sold it for $10. And that also came from my mother-in-law. And that is it for the week. My total sales for the week were $450. The total money that I spent for all of these items was $26.50 for a total profit of $423.50, which is okay with me. And I think from that I already subtracted the $65 for the returned jacket. So anyway, that's it. My store is vintagedazzle.etsy.com. I will put the link in the description below. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and like. That would be liking, hitting the thumbs up button. Subscribe and comment. Thanks. Bye.